What's up, everybody? It's your boy Texas May Legend, bringing you all things in life. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change the cabin air filter on an L5P Duramax. This will be the same from 2017 to 2023. I figured I would show it to you the best I can backwards, because if I can show you where we're at the filter now and tell you firsthand that it's not as bad as you think, then you might not be discouraged on doing this yourself. So it's kind of simple, but it is a little bit of head scratcher at first, because some people are going to try to tell you that it's underneath, but it's not underneath, it's actually inside of it. So let's go ahead and pull the old one out. These are accordion style, so you can squeeze it in a little bit if you have to. And this side doesn't have any numbers on it, so that's how we'll replace the new one. There's the old one. Toss that to the side. This is going to be the new cabin air filter, and this is the part number for it, 15284. Go ahead and remove that now. Number side toward the back. And like I said, it is accordion style, so you can start it on one corner and then just kind of push it in. Fold it in. Okay. And it's gonna have this little tab holding it with these notches to the top. Come in here, push this in like this. Make sure you get it in both slots. Okay, and then you'll push it in, and you'll hear it lock and lock. And that's it for that part. That's literally the easiest part. The trickiest part is just knowing where it is and how to get to that part. So now that you come out, you know you have your top glove box and your bottom. So there's a tray right here. It looks just like this one. We'll go ahead and put that back in there. It has two push tabs here and here, and it has 4 screws here and here, and they are T15 screws for those with the star, T15s. So let's put this cover back on there. Probably will need 2 hands for that real quick, so let me push that in there real quick and then I'll tighten it up for you. But you're going to be pushing in these tabs on each side. Okay, so once you push it in the tabs, then it should just pop right into place just like that. And you do have the glove compartment clip right here that we'll put back on, that we'll reattach to the glove compartment here in a second. So for now, first off, we'll put that back in there, wipe it clean a little bit, but you don't see this spot very often. Now these right here are 2 holes for 8mm, or 7mm, sorry, they're 7mm screws. We're gonna do the T15s all first. I'll put them all in hand tight for you first, and then I'll tighten them down and we'll come back for the next part. Again, these are T15s, these first ones. And then, like I said, the ones that were in here were 8 millimeters. 7 millimeters, sorry. I'm so used to saying 8 millimeters that when I use a 7, it throws me off. Pretty sure 7 is a 932 in standard. And if you've ever worked on a Duramax before, you know that they use 932s for almost everything on the inside. Okay. Now you take your ratchet. Now I would tighten down the two 7mm ones first. These do not need to be necessarily torqued to spec. They do not take much. I promise you, you do not want to strip one of these. Getting it out would not be fun. Tight. Tight. Now we'll go ahead and tighten with the T15. This one is why I have the extension out, because you can't really get into these spots without it. And I'm going to tighten those, that one, this one, and this one up, and then I'll be right back. But for you to be simultaneous. Okay, so for the reinstallation for the bottom part first, it says this little keyhole here. So you will grab this strap, and we'll slide that into that keyhole. Show you just like this. In and out. Lock it in place. And we're going to start the reinstallation of the bottom brackets. Going to want to line them up. They have little push pins. So like this one keeps pulling itself back in the way. So I'm gonna pull it out. Now that it's out, push it. You'll line it up. And then you'll shove those pins straight through while you're holding it up. Okay, so they'll snap in just like that, one on each side. And what I recommend is sticking your finger in from the outside to pull this off and popping it out. And then you do want to make sure that you slide these back in the slots as you put it in, and I'll show you the best I can. The other one, just under here, but it looks just like that on the other side. And once you put those back in and slide the pins in, then it works just fine. And then there's one more piece we gotta put back on. All right. So the last part of it is removing this bottom cover to give you enough clearance. I haven't tightened it all the way back up yet. Gives you clearance to take this all off and to get to the pins and everything. You do have to fit it in this slot right here. It's a little groove. It's gonna slide, make sure it's nice and in there. What's holding it is usually 3 or 4 screws, depending on who's changed your filters, because looks like on this one, the dealership who did it last time, they didn't do it right, and they actually never even took off the one that's way back here. They kind of just like shoved it through there, which is all right. I mean, 3 out of 4 is not bad. So, but you are gonna have one here, one here. They are going to be 7 millimeters. Okay. So once you loosen these 1, 2, and 3, and you loosen them off, then this is where you'll start. This is where you would start right here. If I get it pretty good, or I can work it backwards in my editing, then I'll go ahead and edit it for y'all starting from here. And if that's the case, then we'll just say starting from here. So yeah, so starting from here, then if that's the case, if I do that, then you'll take this one off first, then you'll take the glove box off, then you'll take that whole bottom tray out, and then you can get yourself into there. So we'll see how this comes out, but that's gonna do it for this cabin air filter change on the L5P Duramax. If this helped you in any way, please like and subscribe. If not, it's okay, only if you would like to. I hope this saves you time and money from going to the dealership. And I hope you all had, I think, a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. Until next time, I'll see y'all.